Hey, beautiful. Welcome to the Not Another Mom podcast. It's time to take that mom hat off because this is after hours and I'm making you off the clock. This podcast is here to help you know your worth because damn girl, you're a goddess who deserves to live the life of your dreams. I'm your host, Leslie Sprague, and we talk everything from manifesting to motherhood. Yes, those little monkeys will still creep in here or there. Spirituality to girl talk with your besties, and from business to finding that balance in life. I'm here to remind you that you are worth it. Life gets to be easy for you, and your dreams really can come true. So grab your favorite glass of wine, craft beer, or if you're a whiskey and diet kind of girl, grab that and let's get this show on the road. Hi everybody and welcome to Moon Vibes. I really was called this morning to actually do this experience live as well. So I am streaming in two places right at the moment. If you notice the smoke, I just saged and cleansed the space to get ready and grounded. So thank you so much for joining me. I just really was called to go live as well. I'm feeling a chill. And so here we are. This was a bit of a surprise for the Instagram community, and we're just doing our damn thing. So we are going to start this experience, finding yourself. Now, if you are not at a space where you can do this this moment with us, please come back and when you are in a comfortable space. This is a space to allow yourself to be comfortable so you can get grounded and centered. You can do it in the bath if you like, or if you're in a good spot right now, that's cool too. If you have any crystals or want to light some sage, some candles, whatever you're feeling called to create this space. And by all means, you can always come back. So that being said, let's get started. We are going to dive in to this experience by getting grounded and centered. So I always love to start that way. So finding yourself in a comfortable seated position and just taking a moment, planting your feet on the ground beneath you and connecting to your breath. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Noticing your body getting a little bit heavy and just getting comfortable into the space around you. Drawing your focus to your feet and imagining tree roots coming out from underneath and going down through your floor, down through the ground, through Mother Earth, and connecting to Mother Earth's energy. We're going to imagine those tree roots keep grounding and going through the Earth's surface, all through those beautiful layers, and just going all the way, those roots coming out from your feet, going all the way to that core, that essence of Mother Earth right at the center of the earth. And we're gonna take those roots and we're gonna tie a giant knot around that core. And then we're gonna connect to her energy. If you wanna visualize what that looks like, I'm a very visual person, so just if you can't visualize what that might be like, use your imagination. Use your imagination and pretend like you know what it looks like. You are not going to get this wrong. That's the beauty of it. The way it looks for me is going to be different from the way it looks for you. So trusting that you are doing it correctly is key. So taking this energy up from Mother Earth's core, up through your roots, all the way up through those layers of Mother Earth. In my earth, there is a special layer that is specific to crystals and gems and precious stones. So I always like to stop and admire the sparkle and the beauty in that layer. So then bringing Mother Earth's energy up through those roots, up through the soles of your feet, up through your ankles, your shins, up through your knees, through your thighs and your hamstrings, bringing that energy up through your pelvis area, and then your hips, bringing that up through your low back, your stomach, bringing this energy up through your diaphragm, your mid-back, chest, up through your upper back, relaxing these muscles as it goes, up through your shoulders and down your arms, bringing it up through your chest, around your neck, and then all the way around your head and up through the crown chakra. So taking a nice deep breath in, we are actually going to do 3 cleansing breaths at the end of this, just to release any extra tension that you may be holding on to. So taking a deep breath in. So what a cleansing breath is when you exhale with sound. So when you take your breath in and then on the exhale, it's kind of like, or it can come out as a scream, or that was more of a sigh. However it comes out, allowing that tension to come out through that noise, however it ends up looking for you. So taking that deep breath in, filling it up just a little bit more, really expanding your rib cage, and then letting out that cleansing breath. And then we're gonna inhale once more. Inhale. I had an alarm going off on my phone to remind me of something, and apparently I just snoozed it when I dismissed it before, so I apologize. So inhale, and then exhaling with sound. And however long you need to exhale to fully get that out. And then inhaling once more. This is your final cleansing breath. So we are going to suck in as much air. We want to imagine when you're breathing in that air that you're breathing in loving, peaceful energy and bringing that into your cells. And then on the exhale, just visualizing that all the tension in your body is getting out. And then exhale. Beautiful. Okay, so I am being called to pull the tarot cards for you. This full moon is coming just after a Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde can cause a lot of confusion. It can cause a lot of miscommunication, can cause things to break down. But that being said, it's not a bad thing either. Like, Mercury retrograde is here for a very good purpose. So when it happens, you just have to be mindful and just notice where you're at. Sort of check yourself in a sense. I've caught myself a few times this past, it lasts for 3 weeks. It just ended on Monday. And I've caught myself a few times where like I had a bigger outburst than normal. And I was like, okay, that wasn't quite, necessary. And then I sort of checked myself. So I am going to pull from the tarot card deck. This is my favorite tarot card deck. It is my first tarot card deck, and I am just in love with this. So, in keeping with the theme for this ritual is all about letting go of what no longer serves us and creating space for the light. And what really came through for me this morning as well was that we need to step forward into that next phase, into that next system of where we want to be. So these cards are going to help guide us. So I am going to give these a shuffle. And one more. And then I divide them into 3 piles. And I go by which one I am being drawn to. So it was the 3rd pile that I was being drawn to pull from, and then I just make sure that one's on the top. So first card we are pulling for today is the 2 of Cups reversed. Aren't these just gorgeous? Like, I am so in love with these. 2 of Cups reversed. The next card we are pulling is the 5 of Swords. Oh, there you go. 5 of Swords. And then the 3rd and final card that we are pulling is the Knight of Swords reversed. So just by what I mean by reversed is that it just comes upside down as opposed to like right side up, obviously, if it's upside down. Okay, so the way I read these cards is that the first card that we pull kind of represents sort of where we are at and where we are going, or what we are going through currently. The middle one is sort of like almost the guide to how we need to transition in a sense. And the 3rd card is kind of like where we're going. That's the way I interpret them and the way that I sort of notice how they come through for me. So everybody probably has their own interpretation, but that is what is specific for me. So I am fairly new to reading tarot cards. So hence I love these little books because they are they give you the answers right there with it. So I consult the book a lot as I begin to get more familiar with the cards themselves. Okay, so this is When the Two of Cups is reversed, it can point to emotional blockages that take up space within ourselves or our relationships. This may be due to unresolved past traumas or experiences that prevent a positive flow of connection. A needed period of adjustment when some kind of truth must be spoken out loud. Healing, forgiveness, and sustaining from the heart. So that totally, like, especially with where we're coming from this Mercury retrograde. This Mercury retrograde brought about like a lot of issues about relationships and like finally sort of letting go and of where like the negative connotations to the relationships and being aware of sort of what you want to go forward and sort of creating that boundary in a sense with those relationships. And it doesn't just mean relationships like with other people. It can also mean relationships in your business or things like that, or relationships not in your business, but within your business. Your relationship to your business. That's what I'm trying to say. So, the next cup, I was going to show you, the next card is the Five of Swords. And this one, so this is kind of where the Two of Cups was where we were, and it talked about like releasing emotional blockages. The Five of Swords is the middle card, and I sort of view it as the sort of transition period or how to get to the next level. So the Five of Swords reflect self-inflicted energies that keep us in a stagnant place of negativity or loss. Through conflict, disagreements, or impulsive behavior, there has been an involuntary burdening of yourself or others. This card highlights pointless winning and needing to be right, regardless of the outcome. How many people do we know that have to be right no matter what? And I feel like this is a lot in what's going on in society right now too. And it comes at a high cost that may alienate others. It's important to step back and take a look at the bigger picture. Put everything into perspective and realize where your true priorities and values lie. Are your opinions and views more important than your relationships? I'm gonna read that for the people in the back. Are your opinions and views more important than your relationships? How are you affecting other people? Is your ambition coming from a place of love or fear? And how can your actions transform this difficult situation into a positive light? Oh my God, how appropriate is this card for this exact scenario? I can think of so many reasons as to why this is important and relevant in my life, but how is your opinions, I'm just gonna go back to that one line. Are your opinions and views more important than your relationships? This is what I have been feeling all along. I love people no matter what their opinion is, and that's what makes the world go round. So this is how we're going to transition from our emotional blockages and our emotional pains that we're holding on to and into the next card, which is the reversed Knight of Swords. So, I am excited for this one. Okay, so this card reversed is a sense of impatience or impulsivity. The key is reversed. This key is reversed, indicates an energetic mind that never quiets or calms. Even though there may be great ideas, hopes, and aspirations, there is a need for organization and proper planning. This card can also allude to a state of rebelliousness and naive risk-taking. Gaining more life experience through making mistakes may be a necessary evil in this case. Okay, so what this spread is telling us right now is that you need to take your time, and it doesn't have to be a long time to make decisions or move forward or fully let things go. But when we remove the emotional blockages, determine if our opinions are more important than our relationships, we can look at things from a different perspective and look at how we want our life to be. Very powerful. Okay, so next, if you have grab yourself a pen and a paper, and we are going to go through some guided journaling right now to help to transition and help you to get rid of things that you need to let go of right at this moment. So when you are ready, we're just gonna take a few moments, close our eyes, and connect to your breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And with your eyes still closed, gently taking a moment and answering this question. If allowing things to come up, what do you need to let go of? And gently writing that down. What do you need to let go of? Now that was very general, but we are and if you need more time and are catching the replay, just gently hit pause and finish expressing what you need. What do you need to let go of in terms of your business? Whether it's mindset, whether it is old stories or limiting beliefs, or maybe it's tasks. Maybe you need to let go of some tasks and either hire a VA or somebody to help you with certain things. What is coming to mind of what you need to let go of when it comes to your income and reaching that next level? This probably is more of a mindset shift within yourself, but just also allowing whatever comes up to come up. Even if it seems silly or bizarre, write it down anyway. It is coming to you for a reason, and it might make sense later on. So just allowing it to come out. What do you need to let go of in terms of your relationships? What do you need to let go of in terms of your health? And what do you need to let go of when it comes to your lifestyle? Again, this can be beliefs, old limiting beliefs that no longer serve you. It can be fears. It can be whatever is coming to mind for you right now. Okay, shifting on to the next sort of set of questions. Similar format, but different things. What is blocking you right now from stepping into your next version of yourself? The version of you that you have been dreaming of. The version of you that you see in your mind's eye. What is blocking you from being her? Next question. What is blocking you from skyrocketing, quantum leaping, or hitting your next level in your business? What is blocking you? And don't be surprised if the answer is yourself, because that can be entirely true as well. Just writing that down and letting that go. What is blocking you from your next level of income? What is blocking you from having the relationship you have been dreaming of? And at the same time, if nothing comes up for you in any of these categories, that's okay too. Or if the category doesn't apply to you, that's okay too. What is blocking you at your next level of health? Being exactly where you are, allowing your health to match the vibration of your higher level self. Maybe it's there already, and that's brilliant. Maybe there's no blocks. That's okay too. What is blocking you from going to your next level of lifestyle? However that looks for you. Maybe it just means shopping more. Maybe it means hiring a house cleaner. What's blocking you from those things? And then what is blocking you from fully embodying? Like, even into the tiniest cell. Like, I'm channeling like grade 9 biology terms right here, and like down into the mitochondria of that cell, like all the way down into there. What is blocking you from embodying your higher level self? Because we are always evolving. But I'm feeling like I'm getting conflicting like messages right now, because we always want to have goals so that we can push ourselves to, and not push ourselves in a bad way, but so we can evolve and show other people what's possible. But at the same time, being grateful and just in awe of where we are right now, and loving where we are right now. Okay, so that being complete and allowing those things to let go, taking a deep breath in and out. Now, if you are feeling called to, after this experience, you are more than welcome to take that piece of paper, if it's in a book, rip it out if you want, and burn it. However, safety guidelines, you burn it safely. So one of my favorite spots is to burn it right above the sink, so that if anything happens, then you have the water right there to burn it up. I can be a bit of a pyro with these things, so doing it safely, you can even do it in a fire pit, whatever you need to do if you're feeling called to burn it. Burning it helps to fully and completely allow it to sort of let go. You're taking it from the physical realm because you wrote it down on a piece of paper. You took it out of your mental state into the physical realm by writing it down, and then when you burn it, it's letting it go up into the ethers and like shifting its physical form. Okay, so we are going to shift a little bit here into a guided meditation and slash healing. So we're gonna put our pen down, and I am going to just start this guided meditation healing part. So finding yourself in a comfortable seated position. I'm just gonna take a drink before I go. Beautiful. Taking a deep breath in and out. I want you to imagine that you are walking. That you are walking along in life's journey. And the setting can be anywhere you want. It can be through a forest, on a beach. Mine is currently walking through an airport. So that is kind of where I am at this moment. So continuing to walk, and as you notice, you have following closely behind you, and actually it's in your hand, is one of those travel suitcases on wheels. I'm sure all suitcases now actually have wheels, but you're pulling along this suitcase. And you notice that it kind of feels a little bit heavy. And as you are walking through this journey, through life, you notice you're kind of getting tired of carrying this luggage. So you decide to stop. You lay the suitcase down and you open it. Looking inside, and you notice these are all things that I no longer need, that I no longer need to carry around with me. As you explore through the suitcase, you notice that you have more things you want to put in here. More things that you want to let go of. So you start throwing them in. And as they come to you, they might be specific, or you might not know what it is you're throwing in. That's okay. Just trusting that if you're throwing something in that you don't know what it is, that you need to let it go. That's the beauty of energy work, is that you don't have to know what it is in order to let it go. So if there are some specific things that you're fully and ready to let go of, let it go and toss it in that suitcase. Tossing all the things in. Anything that is preventing you from having the life of your dreams. Anything that is specifically related to your business that no longer serves you. Anything that is specifically related to holding you back from quantum leaping to your next income level, or maybe 5 levels past, maybe 10 levels past your income goals. Anything that is holding you back in terms of your relationships. Tossing that in. And sometimes they might show up as something specific that you can actually see. And sometimes it might just be a gray or black blob of energy, or maybe a different color. Just trust that it is exactly what you need. Tossing that out. Tossing anything in that comes to you in terms of your health goals, your next level, your next version of your health. And tossing in anything that no longer serves you when it comes to your next level of lifestyle and fully stepping into that. Tossing all of that in. And if your suitcase is overflowing and you can't get it closed, we're going to close it up right now. If you feel like you can't get it closed, know that it always fits. So whether it just magically closes and zips up, or possibly another set of hands comes to help you like push it down. Like, you know how you see in the movies or whatever that they're like trying to push it down to just get it to zip up. Another pair of hands comes in and helps you to zip it up. Now, as you glance up ahead, there is a spot for you to drop off your luggage. Now, as I said, for me, I'm visualizing walking through an airport, but if you are on a beach or in a forest, noticing your spot for yourself. Maybe if you're in a forest, it's a cave, or maybe if you're at the beach, you toss it off a cliff. So taking it to that next spot, for me, it's a carousel where you drop your luggage off and it magically goes away. Taking it there and letting it go. Letting it go. And you notice that as you put this luggage through, you feel so much lighter. You feel like you can take a deep breath and like, wow, that feels amazing. After you let that go, you notice off in the distance, there is a portal that has opened up. A portal catapulting you to your next level. You can see it so clearly on the other side. You can see you there, living the life that you have dreamed of. So you walk up to this portal. And you admire what's going on in the other side. But there is something that is stopping you from stepping through. Maybe you've tried to step through the portal because you're like, fuck yes, I am here. I am ready for this shit. But you go to step through it, and it's like you're walking into a sliding glass door that you don't know is there because it's so squeaky clean. You walk right into it, and it doesn't let you through. Noticing what is blocking you. If there is something specific that is coming up for you, inviting you to write that down, let it go. If you need to run back to the space where you got rid of your luggage and toss it there too, do that. But what I'm sensing for your ability to step into this next level, this next portal, is permission. You need to give yourself permission to have the things that you want in that portal, to be the person that you want to be. You need to tell that little child version of yourself that it's okay, because you've got them, and this is a safe space. It's going to create a life beyond their wildest dreams. So as you walk up to the portal, again, saying, I give myself permission to fully embody, to fully become, to fully be open to receiving all the good that is coming to me in this next level of me, this next life. I give myself permission to step through and be her, to be seen as her. And as you say those words, actually, I think if you're saying this in your head, I should have told you to say it out loud at first, but I didn't get that message until just now. So we're gonna say it out loud together now. It might be a little different from when I first said it, but it is the exact same essence. When I do these sessions and things like that, everything is done intuitively based. I have no idea where I am going when I start these, and so when something comes in, it immediately goes out, and I don't remember everything. So the ability to have it on video is amazing, so that we can recall this. But saying it aloud with me, I give myself permission to step into this next level. I give myself permission to be this next version of myself. I give myself permission to embody this person, to be her through and through. I give myself permission to have and receive all the things, all the good that is coming to me at this next level. I give myself permission to stand in my power, to share my amazing gifts.
And I give myself permission to believe in my greatness. And as you step through this portal, you notice that it immediately closes behind you. That you can't turn back because it is done. You are now open or at this next level. You have the same thoughts that she has. You have the same clients that she has. You have the same income that she has. You are her. She is you. You have the creative juices that she has. You have the same magnetizing abilities that she has. Begin to explore this new world, this new state of being. And as you stepped through, you noticed that you're in your new office. You get to create in this space. You get to fully teleport into her in this space. So anytime you're feeling stuck or blocked or inspired, notice the space around you and come back here. Come back here for any answers or questions that you need answered, because they're all right here. You have them all within you. Taking a deep breath in and out. Gently beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bringing yourself back to the awareness of this space. And noticing how it feels to be present in your current reality. Notice the difference in how you feel. Notice the power you have. The tips of your fingers. Notice that everything you have currently been dreaming of is a done deal. And letting that go, opening your eyes, and coming back to this space. I thank you so much. Hopefully you can't hear the lawnmower just outside my window. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear. And if this is something that you think that you need to share, please, by all means, share it with somebody that you think might resonate with it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.
Thank you so much for listening. If you loved this episode, will you do me a favor and help spread the love? Go ahead and leave a 5-star review and share this episode on your Insta stories. If we aren't yet connected on Instagram, come follow me at Leslie & Co XO. And since everybody spells my name wrong, that's Lesley and Co XO. And leave me a line and say hi. Have an amazing day, beautiful, and we'll catch you next week.